Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And now,
alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and D-Row will see a highly anticipated Major League debut in this one of the elite prospects in the game.
Yeah, this is a special day for the entire sport when you really think about it. Certainly special for the kid in this organization. But I'll tell you, when a prospect of his caliber graduates to the big league level, the baseball world stops and takes notice. I know it's just one game. We're going to put a lot of focus on his performance here today. It probably really doesn't mean that much, but it would be awesome to see him come out and put on a show for us.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
A chance now for a look at the Royals' starting lineup. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Crowd on the run, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Jacob Junis is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
So here is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Fletcher.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now is John Jay. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully, he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up, and there's one down now.
Batting third.
Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Next up is Mike Trout. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through. Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jorge Soler goes quietly leading off the second. Hanser Alberto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Wow, that grounder caught him. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Ryan McBroom. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 7 homers, 18 driven in.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here comes another 0-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Here's Justin Upton now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way to Upton. On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Jared Walsh.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And he takes strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And there he goes towards second. Taken for strike 3, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. Soler gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in will be Michael Taylor. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 1 for 3.
Michael A. Taylor.
First pitch coming, here it is.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and Upton's got this one. 2 away now. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Adalberto Mondesi will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And this is lined softly to the left side. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Softly hit to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Max Stassi.
Next to hit is Max Stassi. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in next, David Fletcher. He singled in his first AB. And the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category as he's been doing well, currently 2nd on the ball club. To the plate now, John Jay. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fletcher is off of first with 2 away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 0-2. Soft liner towards short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. Angels strand 1. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping up is Andrew Benintendi.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
To 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. One away for the Royals here in the fourth, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First offering. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Trout looks up, off the rocks, and gone. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the left field line and deep. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Weekly hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Royals. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. No problem here. 1 away.
Up next for the
That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
the left fielder.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He collected a base hit his first time up. The pitch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Now the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. MJ Melendez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can.
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Angels 0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff,
And
Heidi.
leading up
Thanks.
For the Angels, the first baseman, Jared.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 34, Dexter Fowler.
Next to stand in is Dexter Fowler. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing
The
good
batter,
old-fashioned
number 4.
hardball right now.
Shortstop.
Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now at the plate, here is Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Jorge Soler will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Merrifield aboard here at first with nobody out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another one sent foul. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jaime Barria takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Standing in now, Hanser Alberto. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a liner. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
This is an easy decision for him to try for 3rd because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the 1st out. Next, it'll be Michael Taylor, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Upton's under it. 2 down. Now at the plate is MJ Melendez. He picked up his 1st career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. KC leads this one 4-0. Ready now is Max Stassi. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box, John Jay trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And there are 2 away now.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
In now, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
No hits to this point. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the seventh. It's now 4-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Next up, Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 7. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Now back,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walsh camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
the right fielder, number 12.
Jorge Soler coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. He's set and the pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Royals leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Scott Barlow will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Into the box, Justin Upton. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First delivery to him. Fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The right fielder, number 34, Dexter.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best
Shortstop.
ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now that's popped up, and Dozier will put it away for out number 3. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Royals 4 and the Angels 3. So here's the Royals DH, Hanser Alberto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan McBroom delivered an RBI single last time up. And now the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now to bat, Hunter Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air down the left field line. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Greg Holland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So stepping in is Max Stassi. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in next, David Fletcher, singled last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Benintendi, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Stepping in now, John Jay. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Taylor's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now into the box, MJ Melendez. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. There was a base hit last time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hop.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
In is Jorge Soler. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-2 delivery.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Royals 6 and the Angels 3. Jesse Hahn comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready now for L.A., Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. As he grounds one briskly to short, Mondesi picks it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batter, left fielder
Justin Upton the next to hit. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's only 1 for 10. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Now batter, first baseman.
Now it'll be Jared Walsh, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a liner. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jacob Junis takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jesse Hahn closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.